My name is Grace Hui-Qing Lin. I graduated from Texas A&M University College Station and USC. I'm now teaching as a part-time teacher at National Formosa University in its Language Teaching Center. So this project is about English language learning by computer games. And this research was aimed at investigating the pedagogical roles of computer games. It explored the impact of computer mixed with language and the language training and learning, and used the simulation games to improve the English proficiency. So upon language acquisition and diverse daily life knowledge, the student can improve in their proficiency test. So in the Teacher Preparation University of Western Taiwan, the researcher had collected data to explore the effectiveness of students' language learning and oral presentation improvement from 5 views, from 5 perspectives. This project sought noteworthy cases and persuasive qualitative and numerical data from academic performances grades, implying the computer-assisted learning by games that contribute to improve learners' English language proficiencies for science and arts and humanity majors in the Teacher Preparation University. So by both, first of all, in-class instruction promoting games to be language learning materials by the teacher, and the second, the students' application of the video games in class and out of class. This project had finally resulted non-English majors improvement in English language representation, especially for the Department of Information Administration. So this study implied that computer game can make the English proficiency improve because it contributes to students' language proficiencies, especially in oral representations abilities. Under the administrator's permission, by language trainers designed by syllabi and curricula, English language learners can be allowed to apply in and out of class as English learning tools. And the key words of this study is about computer-assisted learning, educational games, presentation abilities, qualitative research, quantitative research, and computer-assisted instruction. The methodology applied in this study is that the methodology includes IRB signing procedures to protect students' human rights of learning in the very beginning of the research. During the second examination of speeches, the students were requested to draw pictures in examination sheets to explain the targeted learned knowledge and the vocabularies focused on a certain games they selected by their own. And the students conducted their speeches by playing demonstration with a huge screen showed in front of classrooms to all classmates and a smaller computer screen to the researcher as well as the teacher. And the sound of interaction with their online partners were shown from whom they dated and invited to support their performances prior to the test time. So picture like pets, dogs and cats, different devices, weed farm and fruit trees, diverse structures of great buildings in the world, or a cabin panel of an airplane were drawn to support the researchers' understanding while they are playing and doing presentation. And this is the process of the data collection. Each square means one action for collecting the data. First of all, in the first semester, the PowerPoint presentation skills in traditional ways were introduced. And then the conventional presentation demonstration by the teacher with the biography of Nobel Prize winners. Thirdly, grade math presentations, grading, and analysis for the students' presentation skills. That is their final scores. And then in the second semester, the game-based training were introduced to the control group, to the students that would like to improve their oral presentation skills. So the presentation of the language and knowledge progress from the game are introduced by the conventional way, but also by the updated way of the game-based learning. And then similarly, we do the grading from the interview, from the survey of the students' reflection. And we code the data into themes. And this data was stored in my office for 5 years based on the IRB that I have signed. That is, their name will never reveal to the public. And this is the precious data from SPSS, which is a type of mathematical graph that compare different types of methods of teaching and learning. So as you can see, before training, this group of students, the 15 members, has a great deal of improvement in their oral proficiency. From 83.1334 to 92.35. That is a great deal of improvement. Almost hit 10 points. So these two box plots is the average of the 10 points. That is a gap of difference. So this is the average of the pre-training, and this is the average of post-training. Very, very few students are not infected, are not impacted by these game-based learning strategies. And this is another group that has the participants of 39 members, which is in physics department. These two box plots also show the big gap of the difference before and after training. In the very beginning, they got 75.2424 points, and after training by game-based, they got 33.8205 points. So which is also a big gap. Also hit almost 10 points. So this is the improvement of the 5 types of oral proficiencies. And this is the last class of this training, containing 59 members in the Department of Informational Administration. Although their proficiency level is the lowest in the beginning, however, they improved the most. In the very beginning, their score is about 83.17. Afterwards, they improved more than 10 points, which is 73.48. As you can see, in the very beginning, their score is quite low in oral presentation. However, after training, they improve a lot. And this is also the reason why they are interested in computer science. Naturally, they are more interested in these types of pedagogy and are more motivated. So besides doing the oral presentation test with the PPT for twice, we also give them some survey questions. Most of them support and agree with the updated research method. For example, the first question, I learned how to listen to English more clearly. The second question, I learned how to interact with the characteristics in the games by speaking in English, especially with the foreigners or the people from Canada or America. The third one, I am motivated to read the content. My reading ability has improved. The fourth one, I learned how to write through interaction with people online, playing the same games. The fifth one, I learned many new English words. So these words are fashionable and updated on the computer websites. So this is about the different levels, their improvement and the comparison among 3 groups of teacher preparation students. So in this one, this is n equal to 15. They are the advanced class. And they have the second improvement among all. And this one is the n equals to 39. They are Department of Physics. They improved also almost 10 points. And the lowest level, n equal to 59, they improved the most because they're interested originally in computer science. They are Department of Information Administration. And they have the largest difference before and after training. So this is a graph for showing the computer game might be formally included into curriculum vitae, into the formal curricula. So a bridge between parents, students, and school advisors should be built to communicate with the effect of games on language improvement. So for non-native speaking local professors, we will say, therefore, this is suggested that English teachers, particularly those non-native speaking and local professors, can reveal the fact that they are using computer games in their resume. It's okay, it's formal. Because the computer game do make their students improve. So it suggests that the computer game can be applied. And it applies the above pedagogy to a greater impact of language learning in students' adulthood instead of the student in high school. So using this method, students can increase their motivation to study the English language through gamifying the classroom. So these theories are supported in 2017 by Farber, by Niemann and Karagiorgas. Therefore, we would like to suggest the computer game can be used as the formal pedagogy in the classroom.